on, Junkie Joe. Whoa. I'm waiting on Junkie Joe. Hang on. Oh, it's starting to load. Yay! Hi, everybody! Linda Israel here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to have y'all here. Sorry it took me a couple of minutes to get started. Junkie Joe didn't want to load. It took him 2 minutes to load. He's being a little lazy. You know, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of, my dream job of creating art and making a little bit of a living with it. Not a lot, just enough to get by. If you are new, please speak up in the chat. We welcome you and so glad to have you here. And welcome to all of those that have come many, many times, some of my veterans, if you will. Know that if you watch this as a replay, just below this video is a little gear that you can click on and you can change the speed to 2 times the speed. We want to keep the chat upbeat and friendly and helpful, so let's be kind to one another and helpful to one another. If you have a question, put it in all caps and I'll do my best to answer that question. If I don't see it, please forgive me. It gets busy, and just go ahead and ask again. Robin is my right hand. She takes care of a lot of my note keeping and reminders. So thank you, Robin, for your help. Give her a shout out and say thank you to her as well. And if you have a question regarding my shop, please use the contact me form on my website. I'm behind on answering messages. I've been on vacation last week, and so I'm trying to get things done this week, and I hope to catch up a little bit more tomorrow. All right, well, thank y'all for being here. Know that you earn junk bucks just for being here. You earn junk bucks for playing in what we call the in-chat games. You'll see people loading those up here in just a little bit. You can also join the raffle right now because I'm giving away 200 junk bucks. And you're wondering, what the heck is junk bucks? Well, junk bucks is a virtual currency that is earned when you watch my live streams. And I then turn 2,000 junk bucks into a coupon code to my store. You can check how many bucks that you have by typing !bucks, and that'll tell you how many you have. When you get to 2,000, I need to redo my graphic. When you get to 2,000, you can type !award, and you'll be awarded a $10 gift card for your 2,000 junk bucks. Okay? All right. Yay! Hey, Giovanna and Christy and Tiger Lily and Robin and Raven. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad you love it, Raven. Yay! Congratulations. Hey, Susan, Kathy, Amanda. Hey, Amanda. So glad to have you here. You know what? And please do. Hey, Rhonda, it's good to see you here. Get your breakfast. Share this video with your friends, please. Then more people will find us, and we'll just make that community that much more friendly and larger. Thank you for being here, y'all. All right, so today we're going to do, I don't know, I'm going to play around with some stencils and make a few pages, and then we probably will take those finished pages that we make and turn them into something else. I do have an option here. So here's what I'm going to do. This journal has yet to find a home. I have this little journal here that we can raffle off today. And you also earn junk bucks when you make a donation. And any dollar amount is welcomed to get you entered into the giveaway at the end. Remember, when you make a donation, that you also earn the 5% off discount in my shop and my free digital downloads that I offer. And Sherry, thank you for reminding me that I posted some new digital downloads for y'all. So let me give you that one. Here is the first one. Oh no, went to the store hungry and did not buy a bunch of junk. Yay, that's awesome for you. Hey, Polly, welcome. Naked burrito. Yay, Brittany, I'm so glad you got the napkins. Woohoo! Welcome. So there is, did it go through? Oh, there it is. Hey, Norella, I know you've been a busy lady. By the way, I don't usually do this on my channel, but I will say this about Norella. Norella's mother-in-law was in a house fire and a whole bunch of circumstances that led up to that. And she has a GoFundMe going right now. So Norella, if you want to share that link, you can. I think they're just trying to get her the basic necessities taken care of. So do check that out. Thank you, Cynthia, for your donation. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Woohoo! So I'm going to give away either this journal. Here's your choice. I was trying to figure out what would be the best thing that I could do for y'all. Do you want this journal, or you have a choice of a $25 coupon to my shop? You won't be able to buy a subscription box with that coupon, but you can buy anything else with that coupon. So if that is something that you would want, at the end, I'll give you the option. You can get this little journal, or you can get a $25 off coupon. I'm looking for $30 in donations, please, because that'll help cover costs of shipping this out. Okay. What else? You're welcome. Okay, perfect. Norella is such a friend of mine, is such a good friend of mine, and I'm all about helping our friends out. So if you have a couple of dollars that you can help Norella with, her mother-in-law with, please go ahead and share that. All right, the raffle goal will be $30. The raffle goal will be $30 today. All right, so in the past week we've made. Oh, thank you, Kay. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. We've made different types of gel prints and what I call direct-to-paper prints. I've got all kinds of just pieces and bits and leftovers here. So what I thought I'd do is just make a few more, and then we'll spend some time, like I love this one, we'll spend some time making a journal page or two, and maybe some a couple of greeting cards or cards, okay? Thank you, Christy, for your donation. You like that option? Okay, a $25 gift card or coupon to my shop, or the journal. You get to choose, okay? All right, so let's kind of get started here. I've got book pages. I've got some dictionary pages. Oh, and I also, I'm glad you're good. Yay. I made some changes. I thought I'd show this, y'all. On Monday, I talked about my space here right around by me. I'm going to move my camera. So we're going for a ride, everybody. You ready? So over here, that used to be all of my color cardstock, my color in there. And I was finding that I wasn't really using it as much. it was in my way, and I had this little storage thingy was down here, and then here is my paper cutter, my electronic Gemini. You can't see it because of the paint's in the way, but that's my Gemini over there. And I cleaned all this out, and I put my Gemini on a piece of fabric so I can pull it back and forth and get it out of the way. And I got me a turntable to put my little sorting doodad on, and I think it's going to work a lot better for me, you know, to be able to grab those things that I have over here to the side. Yeah, it's all nice and clean, isn't it? Don't look at the rest of the room. Don't look at the rest of the room. All right, so let's go a couple of pages here. I grabbed out, oh, and I also sorted my stencils differently. I always kept them in a file folder, and I took one of those scrapbook holders that's for 12 by 12, and this happens to fit in there, and so now my stencils, I can just grab that whole box, which is going to be handy when I do workshops. I can just grab that whole thing and take it with me. All right. Aw, thank you, Susan. You're so kind. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so sweet. Yeah, I did turn 50 this year. I can't believe that I did. I have survived. All right, so I've got a little tray here. Last year, 2018, back to school, they had these little trays at Dollar Tree, and I picked up a few of them, and I thought I would use them today for doing my paint scraping. Yeah, chaos zones for sure. Chaos zones for sure. Okay. All right. So what do I want to do first? If you have a color, yes, think positive. At least something is clean. Exactly. Exactly. Next week, I will be sharing the Positive Vibes kit. This is the add-on or the large journal kit that will be in my shop. I'll be working on it this weekend, so it'll be posted on Monday. This is a work of Calico Collage and myself. She took some of my stencil designs and turned them into elements inside the kit, and I just love what she has done. We wanted it bright and colorful and positive. Thank you, Giovanna, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, and thank you, Polly, for your donation. And Sherry, thank you for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I thought today what I might do is make a few more pages that kind of match this color. And I didn't get a chance to make a new stencil design that I want to use. So we're just going to use some of my old stencil designs. And then at the end, we'll make some journal pages, okay? Yay! We're really excited. It's purples and stuff. Isn't a day over 30? You're funny, Norella. You know, the key is moisturizer, water. I don't go out in the sun without sunscreen. And I drink lots of water. I don't smoke. I don't drink a ton of alcohol. Maybe one drink every month. Maybe. You really thought that? Well, thank you, Susan. You're so sweet. It is a bright, positive kit. I love what you've done, Kathy. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I'm glad you like it. Thank you, Kay. Thank you. All right, so let's just kind of play around. I think I'm going to start with making a base on the page. This is just a book page. I like using them sometimes because you'll kind of see the text below. I will caution you on some books, if you don't want some words shown, make sure that you kind of proofread your books. I don't always do that. I try to cover it up as much as possible. So this time I'm just going to scrape it directly onto the page. I'm going to cover up this whole page with a little bit of purple paint. Since we love purple, this purple, it falls into the category on the journal the kit we're going to be working on starting Monday. So let's see what we can do here. So basically what I like to do is coat the paper as much as possible with paint. You'll see that you can kind of see some of the text through it, and I can't get the color to really justify what we're seeing on here, because for some reason every time I edit it, okay, this is the workspace cam, it is never the same, and I keep changing it just a little bit, trying to make it, oh, that looks a little better. Let me see if I can get it just a little bit more. Maybe go brighter. See if that makes a difference. That kind of shows it that it's more purple than blue. Yeah, phone books. Phone books are good to use. The paper's kind of thin, but yeah, those are good. And I like using dictionary pages. Dictionary pages to me are pretty good because, it's in a dictionary, and if you don't like that word that's in a dictionary, it's kind of rare that you're going to get really bad words that you don't want to see. So I'm just going to dry this with my heat tool really fast. Oh, we had a few people that joined in on the, I don't know if it was a boss fight or I think it was a boss fight. So they won 35 junk bugs. That's pretty good. All right, so I've got this piece of purple here, and I think this one might be kind of cool to use. I don't know, it reminds me of some science. Hey, Robin, thank you for your donation. So what if we go in here and just kind of add a little bit of design on this side. So maybe we'll do it with, I've got an acrylic paint of blue here. Oh, thank you, Tiger Lily. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Marianne, thank you for being here. Woohoo! Oh, thank you, Janice, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. All right, so I just squeezed a little bit of paint out into my little palette. I've got one of these Tim Holtz Ranger ink craft blending tools. You can see it's covered in paint, and I have one of the blending tools attached. I rinse mine out every time I play, and I've been able to use it several times. Thank you, Kathy, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's go in here, and I think, yeah, let's just add. It's going to be a darker blue on top of that purple. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So you kind of get a little bit, it's not much difference, but I'm going to add it a couple of times. Now over behind me here on what is normally the sewing cam, I have a cake pan with water in it. It's big enough to hold my 8.5 by 11 stencils. The stencil that I'm using right now is one of the past artistic stencil clubs. Oh, thank you, Christy, again for your donation. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I just thought it would be kind of fun to get it out and play. And I think what we need now is a little bit of some white. So I'm going to put some white in my palette here. It's a pearlescent or a metallic white. So I think that would be kind of fun. The words show through. Yeah, fun with the words show through. You get about 4 phone books a year and you use none of them. I Google phone numbers too. And I think that's why the size of phone books have gone way down over the years. Let me see what design. Let's see. I think I like this design. So let's try that. So I'm going to dry this just a little bit so it doesn't stick to my stencil. Hey, Tanya, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Dry this just a little bit. Just a little bit of texture on there. And probably should have chose a different shade of blue. Oh, Marianne, thank you for your donation. All right, so this time I've got this plus signs, and I think what I'm going to do is just pick up some of this white paint, and there's going to be a little bit of blue mixed in with it, but I think I'm going to go all over and see how this looks. That kind of looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Just kind of blends it in. We'll kind of go through the middle here. It'll kind of overlap on some of it, and then we'll pick another stencil and go on top. And we'll just kind of layer it up, if you will. Lots of texture. one thing that I love about, you know, doing projects like this is just paint. I'm using, you know, book pages of books that I would never read. So if I don't like the way it turns out, it's no big deal. That looks kind of cool, doesn't it? I think I'm going to go ahead and go back with some, maybe this teal color. I've got a turquoisey teal color. Thumbs up! Thank you! Oh no, your keyboard doesn't want to play right, huh? I've been there. My keyboard, when I do my blog, oh thank you Rhonda for your donation. When I do my blog posts, every once in a while, for some reason, it goes weird. And I'm like, what is the deal? Why are you doing this to me? All right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... I'm just going to lay... Oh, I'm going to need to dry it so it won't stick. Alrighty, let's see if we can... Let's add... I've got this one. It's another one of the stencil cloves. It's got little squares, different sizes of squares. And I've got this teal-y color. And I think what I'm going to do is start here in the middle. Let's see how that looks. Okay. You know, it's okay to experiment. You may not have a perfect one when you start out, but it's okay. I think I like that. Just different layers on there. And I'm going to kind of go across this way too. Boss fight! I've also added gift cards to my shop. Y'all have been asking for gift cards, and I finally found a free plug-in because I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money. And no one used the gift cards, and I'm out a bunch of money for setting it up. So I was able to set it up in my shop. If there's a different dollar amount that you want, I tried to do it like 10, 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, and 200, I think. You know, so if there's a different dollar amount that you want to see, just let me know. All right, so I'm going to dry this one. Layers! I like the layers. We're going to have a lot of paint on this piece of paper. Yeah, I'm so excited to have gift cards. Hey, Susan! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, check out Norella's digital downloads as well. We had a discussion that's been going online in my Facebook group by the Friendly Junk Journal people, and I thought I would mention it today. You know, I understand people are on budgets and they want to save money, but I want to caution you that if you go to a website to buy a product that normally, you know, has a higher price, it's usually sold by a direct vendor, if you will, or artist, for example, like Norella's art, and you find it on another website for cutthroat prices, it's stolen. Flat out. It's been stolen. Now, it may not be, that website may not be the direct person who stole it. They may have actually purchased it from another website that stole it. So I want to caution you that when you're shopping online, if it's a super duper bargain, it's probably not the best deal that you could get, and you're really stealing from the original creator. Oh, and Norella's added some Halloween stuff to the shop. Yeah, exactly, Robin. So y'all want to give gift cards to your friends, you'll have my website as an option. All right, I didn't like that shade of pink that I chose. It just wasn't popping, but I think that'll be better. So I'm going to kind of add a little bit of this design. This is one of the So Artsy stencils that goes with the So Artsy kit. And after tomorrow, the So Artsy subscription box won't be listed as a subscription. It will be listed as a la carte box, and the price goes up because you're not getting the subscription. So I just thought I'd tell y'all that if you're interested in it. Okay, we're getting some layers here, but it just isn't nice. Exactly. Agreed. Now, if you go to a website like Zulily will sell items for permission from the creator at a discounted price. That's a great place to go. But if you're going to like AliExpress and Alibaba's and those kind of places, yeah, you got to be careful because sometimes they're just not legit. They're not legit. I am using craft paint, just typical cheap crafter's paint, and sometimes I use the acrylic heavy body artist paint. Yeah, as a red, exactly, Norella. If people want a deal, great, but look at it, you know, because if they're selling it so cheap, it's not legit. It's not legit, and that's just not right. One analogy that one of my friends posted was, just imagine, if you will, that your neighbor's tires were stolen off of their car, and then they turn around, this thief sells them to you, and your neighbor looks over and is like, those are my tires. How would you feel? I mean, if this was real life and your next door neighbor is like, those are my tires, I think I'm going to call the police. I mean, could you imagine if we were able to do that online for the people that keep stealing from others? I mean, I just think it's not right. Yeah, it's just acrylic. Crafters of paint, acrylic paint, Rhonda. It's just acrylic. Cheap paint. I usually buy it when it's on sale. So like this bottle was normally a $2.99, and I'm sure I got it either 30 or 40% off at Hobby Lobby. All right, I think I want one more little direction. So I'm going to go right here. I think I like that. And then let's put some right here. So now I'm just using a green. I'm just kind of adding it here and there. This is the Arrows stencil. And let's go right about here. So you can see just playing. I mean, I've spent some time on it, but it's just kind of fun to play. What do you think? Yes, easy. Yeah, that's probably what happened, Janice. Yeah, you have to be very careful for sure. All right, well, there's one page. We'll set this aside. Let it dry. All right, so. Hey, Tammy, welcome. Yep, Raven, get those, Walmart has 50-cent craft paints. Those are perfect, exactly. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Norella. All right, so let's do some more. So I've got some paints on my palette over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up, I fell over. I'm going to clean off my dauber. Clean the dauber. I've got a rag over here behind me. Glad you could join us. Thanks for being here. All right, so I'm just going to pick up some of this paint that's on this palette and cover this page. Let's pick this pink. I've just got a craft mat that I'm working on. you know, you can use just about any surface that you don't mind that if paint gets on it. I like the little craft mat because I can take it to the sink and wash it off. Okay. Alright, so I'm just cleaning off my palette a little bit. I'm going to use my heat tool and dry this. We had an awesome vacation. We went to Galveston, Texas to go on a cruise, and we cruised to Cozumel and Progreso. When we went to Cozumel, or Cozumel, however you want to say that, we did what we call a beach escape. And what that was basically we got a taxi ride from the pier to a private resort. And on that beach, we could have 2 lawn chairs for free. If we wanted an umbrella or if we wanted cushions on the lawn chair, you had to pay extra. If you wanted beverages, if you wanted food, you have to pay for it. So it was very a la carte, if you will. It cost us a whole lot less than one of the other excursions that we had taken in the past. And I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was nice to get away and just kind of relax and hang out. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I've got the lace stencil here. And still have some teal paint in my palette. I didn't use it earlier. So I'm just going to go all over with this teal paint. So it was kind of fun to go to Cozumel and just sit on the beach. And Henry ordered a virgin pina colada. And then a little bit later, we ordered some fresh made guacamole and chips. And I got to get in the water and swim a little bit and enjoy the sunshine and the beautiful beach and water there. Then the next day, we went to Progreso, which is around the tip, and it's in the Gulf of Mexico. And we went on an excursion where we got to see a Mayan ruin, a smaller Mayan ruin. And Henry climbed up the top of one of the structures, and I was glad I did not because it looked scary to me. And it was hot. Oh, it was so hot. It was over 100 degrees, and I was so afraid I was going to burn. I stayed in the shade as much as I could. Oh, thank you, Raven, for being here enough that you have earned your $10 off coupon. Congratulations. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Robin. So there you go. That's how you do it, y'all. Keep coming and watching, and you get a $10 off coupon to my shop. So this is the lace stencil that I just used on that page. And I like the way it just, you know, having the different colors behind and then the stencil on top. It's kind of fun. If you have time to use it, Raven. So Henry got to climb up the top of this, it's one of their religious towers, if you will, that the Mayans used. And so it was really, really tall. It's half the size of, oh, I forgot the name of the other one. The big one that's in Mexico. It's half that size. The big one in Mexico you can no longer climb, but this one you can. And we enjoyed it. It was kind of fun. And then we went over to a hacienda, or another word might be a ranch or a plantation, if you will, that was in Mexico, that was built upon a underground water cave system. And it was kind of fun to see how they would draw their water out of there and use that for living on this plantation. All right, it's time for the raffle. So if you haven't joined the raffle, please do. Oh, welcome, Susan. Welcome. Glad you're here to see it live. Welcome. Welcome, Dylan Cat. Welcome. So glad to have you here. Yeah, it was fun to get away. I enjoyed it. It was nice to get away. All right, it's time to do the raffle. If you haven't joined, please do so. And then I will draw. a winner. All right, so there's 2 pages that we made. I like that color scheme. All right, I think this time I've got a little bit of pink on my palette. So I'm kind of mushing it around. And then I'm going to grab some of this green. Oh, yeah. This is cool with that green. I may want more green just so I can fill it in. That's kind of cool. Don't blend it too much or it'll turn into mud. But if you take your time and just kind of mush it around. I kind of like that mixed media look there. Well, I kind of, they're still right here. I still had them. One time I forgot to pick up my cards, so it stuck to the palette. So I haven't replaced it completely, but I have. Oh, well, I'm glad. You're welcome. Not a problem. You can enter as many times as you want. You like the pink and green? I think it needs a little bit more green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit. Kind of. Okay, there we go. That kind of gives a little bit more green. Pink rules. All right, is everybody entered in the raffle for 200 junk bucks? I'm gonna dry that. Okay, so let's pick a prize. Pick a prize. All right, I've got another prize. All right, deeper green. You like a deeper green? Well, this is kind of a what is this? Citrus is what it's called. Pink and green are your favorites. I kind of like that. I know it looks dull on the camera, but this is a little bit brighter green. All right, so let's pick the winner of our giveaway. So the winner of 200 junk bucks, are you ready? Melody Jones, congratulations. I will add 200 junk bucks to your account, and you'll be 200 junk bucks closer to getting your gift coupon to my store. So thank you for being here. Congratulations. All right, so let's reset this. And we're going to go up here and go napkin bundle. All right, so I'm going to give away, I've got some napkins here. I'm going to move. All right, this seems to be dry, so I won't lay them completely down. So the giveaway now is going to be some little napkins that I happen to have. I don't need a shrink. I have Jesus and Oprah. That's a funny napkin. It's just printed on the one side. Here is some butterfly and flowers, and it has a little frame, but that's the only side that it's printed on. Then here is some party hats, like birthday party hats and streamers. And here's some tropical flowers. Those are kind of pretty. And then here is a larger version of that square. Same concept. It has 2 printed sides. And then this is kind of a peachy rose color. So bundle, napkin bundle, enter the raffle. And I'm going to move this over here so I don't get paint on it. If you haven't already, let me find that really fast. I showed some miniature journals. I'm going to grab the link to that for y'all. And if you will watch it and then leave a comment after you have made an user account on my website, you can then be entered by saying, I have a user account on your website. Leave a comment on that video, and I'm going to have a drawing for the little journals that I made. One of them will be drawn for that. And then I have a special in my shop right now that if you purchase a miniature journal that I have, and I'll get that link for you. Someone said they were having problems finding it. Just know when you go to my website, if you click on the store and then click on junk journals, when it comes up, it's sorted by popularity. If you'll change that to latest, then you will see, in this case, the many junk journals that I have available in my shop, that when you order that journal, you also get to choose a stencil of your choice from my shop, as long as it's not a subscription box stencil or the stencil club, but all the other stencils. And you'll get the journal and the stencil. And then once I sell all 10 of those, I'll have a drawing for one of the Sea Breeze miniature journals. All right, so I've put a little bit of paint on here. And I think what I want to do, I like this stencil. This is another one of the stencil clubs. I believe it was for July, but I'm not sure. I like it. Okay, so what color do I want to put on top of there? Do I want? I need some more paint out. I think I'll do this kind of a lavender purple maybe. Let's see what it looks like. I'm going to put a little bit on my palette and grab my dauber. And let's see what happens. It may not be dark enough. Let's see. No, it's not quite dark enough. So I'm going to add a darker purple. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, that's kind of neat because I'm picking up both the lavender. I've got both colors. And I'm just kind of pouncing it. And then I'm going to pounce that on top. So it's going to give it a cool background. Welcome, James. Welcome, welcome, welcome. New subby. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate y'all subscribing. All right, so I'm doing this one. Let's see what else. What time is it? It's a little after 1. I'm going to make a couple of more pages, and then I may not use the pages from today, but we'll use some mixed media pages from past streams even, and we'll make some junk journal pages. How's that sound, y'all? Okay, you ready for the reveal? You ready? Okay, there we go. Different, huh? Okay, I kind of like it. I think this one needs some Tattered Angels. I'm gonna put some Dazzling Diamonds on top, and then I'll dry it. So it's gonna make it shimmer. All right, so the donation goal has been met, so we will have a drawing at the end of the video. And the person who wins can choose if they want the little gift, the $25 gift card, or if they want the little journal that I showed. And I'll show that journal again later. You like it? It's kind of cool, isn't it? So I was just using leftover paint and then put the stencil design on top. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Susan. You like the new sub graphic? Thank you, Polly. All right, I think I like that. Isn't that cool? Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. All right, so we've got 3 pages made. All right, so let's grab another. All right, so now I have purple on my palette here. I'm just cleaning out my dauber just a little bit. All right. Kind of cleaning it off. There's a lot of paint in this thing. Okay, so I'm going to grab my scrapey tool. Pick up the colors. Like it. Okay, so we got that coated pretty well. All right. You like it because it left a lot of background. Yeah, that's why I chose that one. There's some of them, you know, because the pattern's so close together, it would kind of cover it up more, but that one worked out pretty good. Hey, Tanya, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so I'm going to dry this page, and then let's pick a different stencil. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Stencils, I see stencils. What do I want? What do I want? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Let's do, maybe we'll do this design. I don't know, this is the retro panel too, and I really like it. It's one of my favorites to use. And I think we need a lighter teal, but I don't want it just to be teal. I think I'm going to add a little bit of white to it. So I'm going to add a little bit of teal here. And I've got some white paint. Thank you, Rhonda. You're so sweet. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to use my dauber tool, and I'm picking up some teal and some white here. Kind of rotate it around. So kind of mixing them together just a little bit. And let's go ahead and see how this looks. Oh yeah, that'll be good. Okay. I'm pouncing up and down with the stencil. Again, we're using the Retro Panel 2. When I made the stencil, it reminded me of like a room divider that you used to be able to see, you know, or patterns that were made in paneling back in the 60s and early 70s. So that's why I called it Retro Panel. Powder blue. Oh yeah, powder blue would be good too on this. You're right, Rhonda. And I'm not making it 100% opaque. You'll see some of that purple still kind of poke through just a little bit. But that's a neat pattern. That one covered up more of the background, but that's okay. I like the way the pattern pops on this one. Pattern pops. Perfect pattern pops. Here we go, alliteration. You need the retro stencil. It's fun, Janice. I did draw some new designs, and I'm going to be getting those out pretty soon. Now, when you're doing it with the acrylic paint, Rhonda, you have to work really fast. And sometimes if you lay a page on acrylic paint, it will stick together and rip. So when I'm using Tattered Angels, that's when I do mop-ups more so than I do with acrylic paint. You can do it, kinda. I don't like to be disappointed, so I don't always do it. All right, so let's see here. We've made, 4 pages so far. And we have a tendency to use the same color palette. So here was the first one we made. Here's the second one I made. Here's the third one I made. And then there's the last one I just made. So I think we need more with this, maybe this pink and teal, don't you? Maybe? Although it kind of blends together. And I think I need more with a blue in it. So I'm going to do some with blue. I think I'm going to make the background blue, and then we'll do a color on top. You're very welcome. All right, so where are my book pages? Grab a book page. All right, so let's spread out. Yeah, let's do this blue. I'm going to grab a little bit of this teal and white that's on my palette. and kind of mix these together. This blue is kind of a purpley blue. And I've probably got more paint than I need. But that's what the magic of using an old gift card. You can just keep scraping it until it's coated the way that you want. And I have a lot of paint on my palette, so I'm going to set this aside and grab another one. If I can do it without getting paint everywhere. And then we'll have a couple of pages. Come on. And it's funny, but the teal took over on this page. And I have a lot of paint here still. I'm kind of scrape it off. Okay. I'm going to scrape that off. All right, so what I want to do now is I want... I'm trying to make a decision. Oh, I know what I could do. I wonder if I have it right here. Let's see. Here we go. I've got a dark blue Tattered Angels. So I'm going to spritz this on top. That's going to give us a few splatters and make this a little bit darker, and then I'm going to dry it. Oh, fun! Yeah, it was pretty, but then I destroyed it. Thank you, Robin, for sharing the stencil. Thank you. The great deal takeover. Alright. So I just sprayed a little bit of Tattered Angels on there just to kind of change that background just a little bit. And oh, I like this design. This is the Woven Boxes stencil. So let's see. Kind of getting my palette ready here. Kind of scraping the paint out. What color should I do on top? Well, hey, Julie, welcome. You're usually not here. So welcome. Because I know Monday is your Tuesday and you're off on Tuesdays usually. Oh dear. Alright, what color do I want to put on top of that? I think I'm going to use this green. We don't have a lot of green. We did it on that first one, and I think the green would look good. You like them, the stencils? They're kind of fun, aren't they? It's 4:22 a.m. there. It's early for Julie. I hope you just woke up on your own. You didn't set an alarm. I appreciate you being here, though. All right, so let's see what happens. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, yeah, this is going to be cool. I may do some where I do different colors. All right, so I've added a little bit of a green. Okay, so I think now what I'm going to do is grab a pink. So I've got a paler pink here. Just put a little pale pink over here. Grab some coffee. Ah, gotcha, Julie. Gotcha. Well, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. I like this. It's going to be different, y'all. Because I'm all about adding crazy colors together. Alright, I'm getting a little bit of green back in a couple of spots. Alright, here we go. Here we go. You ready for the reveal? You ready? Voila! What do you think? Naps are a hobby? Yeah. You woke up all on your own? Well, good job. Let me raise it up off the page so you kind of see that. Kind of cool, huh? Greats are napping. I'm awake through your nap time now. I'm trying not to take naps because they suck up too much of my time. It's got some cool texture to it. Ta-da! Oh, thank you, Norella. Thank you so much. Sometimes I have flub ups, but that's not too bad. I think it looks pretty cool. Thank you, Robin. Oh no, you got a bird just going crazy? Pink, green, and melon. Yeah, and a green are so cool. Yeah. You like that? Thank you. Alright, so let's see. I still have this page that I started to paint earlier. It's still a little damp. So we'll, let me see a little bit on here still. So I'll dry it. Dry! Dry! Beautimus. Okay, so let's find, maybe we'll do this stencil. So this one's going to take a little bit of the area, but I think it's going to look good. Let me see here. This is a darker shade of pink than what I've been using. This is hot pink, and the other one is called vivid pink, but I don't think it's near as vivid. All night. Oh, I hate that. That could be annoying. I think maybe I've got some silver paint. Although I have this brighter pink. This is the craft or the acrylic paint, artist grade paint. So I get a little bit of that. And maybe we'll put a little bit of silver with it. Yeah, I had a bird during the summer that was making all kinds of noise. And thankfully our bedroom is on the opposite side of the house, so it didn't bother me while we were sleeping. But he was loud when we were outside. It was crazy loud. Alright, come on, clean up just a little bit. Alright, so let's grab a little bit of, I've got a little bit of pink and silver here. So let's see how this looks. Okay, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. We're gonna have fun, fun, fun. Tell her daddy takes the T-bird away. Oh. Yeah, wasn't it you, Robin, that had a cricket that was bugging you? Didn't you finally find him and set him free? In my house, noises wake me up too easily. So we have fans running, and then I have music playing that's kind of like more background music, not vocals. It's all instrumental, and that kind of helps cover up those critter sounds that you might get. Now, if I could only just get my neighbor down the street that has their 70s Camaro that the mufflers are so loud that you can hear it when it starts and until it goes completely out of our neighborhood. Oh, I like that. Oh, wow. Yeah, you laughed at the crows. You let him go at the neighbor's house, Robin. That's a good job. Good job. So there's the next one we made. All right, so we've been making pages for an hour. Are y'all ready for me to make some junk journal pages out of these? Let's see what we can do with them. I've got some fussy cut stamped items that I made. Yeah, me too. I'm okay with some critters. If they're outside, they're okay. Does anyone have self-adhesive? I don't like the self-adhesive stencils. They don't clean up very well. They're, in my opinion, they're kind of almost like a one and done because it's hard to get them or keep them clean. So what I should have done was use washi tape, but I'm just too lazy to get the washi tape out. All right, I think what I'm going to do is clean off my palette here and see if y'all are ready. Make us a journal, Susan. We'll see what I can do here. All right, let's set this over here. And Robin's saying it's time for the raffle. So if you haven't already joined the raffle, please do so. And I'm going to clean up some of this paint. And this will be something we can do with this at some point, I'm sure. Okay. You bought two without realizing they were self-adhesive. I don't know. I've never really been a fan of the self-adhesive ones. And, you know, unless you're doing one project, that's all you're going to do because they just didn't seem to last. Okay? All right, so let's set this aside. Let's move the paint back out of the way. Back up, paint. Back up. Not fall over. Back up. Yay, Tanya. Good job. You want a bunch of junk bugs? I'm going to go ahead and put this in my water. I'm spraying it with, come on, if my sprayer will work. Usually it takes them. I'm spraying it with some Thieves and water cleaner. And then I'll submerge it into the same cake pan that I have for my stencils. And that way it can kind of soak and the paint will come off easier. This I'll take to the sink. I didn't on last time, but I'll take it to the sink and wash it out. You love the pattern? Well, and you may be able to take it and de-stick it. You know, take a fuzzy shirt and stick it to it. You talk to your supplies all the time? So I'm not alone. Is that what you're telling me? All right, so I'm going to clean up my hands just a little bit because I've got paint all over them. That's what I like about the Thieves cleaner, that I can use it on my hands. There you go. Susan just said you can de-stick them. Oh, through Young Living, it's called Thieves, Thieves, and it's a cleaner that they sell that's organic and natural. See how my hands are already cleaned up? And I keep a spray bottle. Here it is. Thieves cleaner. My neighbor gave me the bottle, and so I just refill it. Thieves cleaner. Baby powder, yep, you could use baby powder. Yeah, pat some powder on it. There you go. And then you can just rinse it off if you want. That should de-stick it, and then you'll be able to use it. Okay, so we have a few pages here. So I'm going to grab some pages. We've got the pages we made. So I'm going to lay those over here. So this is my junk, my book pages. I'm going to grab, let's look at these. Let's look at these. Let's see if there's something in here that I think would look really cool. I think that one would be a good one. And this one might be a good one. Okay, I like these. Okay, I found a few. So let's see what we've got here. I like that one. Wipe my table off. I don't know if I want to, how I want to do this yet. So I'm going to grab, this is going to be my foundation paper, okay? I'm just using that so that I have an 8.5 by 11. You could use old newsletters or, you know, things that you have that were printed on around your house, okay? Kristen, just show up. Be here when I'm live. Play in the chat game if you want. It costs you 10 junk bucks, but you could win. This last time they won 21, so they had a net gain of 11. If you make a donation of $1, that also works as well. Okay. Right, if you're using, you know, on certain things. Yeah, exactly. Eucalyptus oil, yep. You're on a roll. All right, time for the raffle. Did y'all enter the raffle? All right, giveaway. So, let's see. What do I have here? Oh, here we go. Okay. Pick a winner. Okay, there's not as many people that signed up for this raffle. Y'all don't want the napkins? All you gotta do is type exclamation point raffle. Okay, oh, I gotta drink water. All right, Giovanna got in. Stephanie, hey Stephanie. I got paint on me still, but I got most of it off. Susan got in. Get in the raffle, y'all. Enter again if you think, even if you did, just in case you didn't. Okay. I'll give y'all another minute, and then we're going to make a journal page. Let's see what I want to do here. I like this one, and I like this one. You waiting for the next one, Rhonda? Okay, gotcha. You love napkins. Susan got in. Susan Gerald and Susan Sharp. Christy, you've got a few junk bucks built up there, young lady. Alrighty, y'all ready for me to draw? Okay. It was wonderful, Julie. It was nice to get away and relax. It was really nice. I enjoyed it a lot. Didn't do a whole heck of a lot. Kind of just enjoyed. We had what we call a spa room on the ship, which means we have access to the spa area. Otherwise, you have to pay to go there. And so because of where our room was located, we paid a fee to have that room. I could go up and they have a whirlpool that you can lay in. They have a dry sauna. They have a oriental steam sauna. They have a Turkish bath sauna. And then they have what they call the tipodarium, which is basically room temperature, but they have these nice warm beds you can lay on. So it was a lot of fun. Kristen, you earn those junk bucks just by being here. Just by being here. So, Kristen, if you'll type exclamation point bucks. Okay, I just lost my, where is it? I put it away. Is it up here? Yes. If you'll type exclamation point bucks, that'll tell you how many you have. So yeah, it was nice just to relax, and we listened to some music. We went to the comedy club on the cruise ship. That was nice. There was a gentleman that had been on The Voice, and he was playing guitar and singing on the ship, so that was kind of neat to see him. Yeah. Okay. Stephanie has 375 junk bucks. All right, so let's pick the winner. And pick a winner. Vicki Whitehead, you won the napkins. Vicki, if I don't already have you as a customer in my shop, Robin's going to share just a moment, or actually Junkie Joe will, the link to get to my website, create a user account on my website, and then use the contact me form to let me know your mailing address so that I can send your napkins to you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yay. All right, so I'm going to get the next one. Yay. Congratulations. All right, so I'm going to reset this. Yes. And then this is going to be a, what is this? Tag. Mini. Can't type. Come on, computer. Folders and papers. All right, so this giveaway is you get some little tags, the black tags. There are some little mini file folders that you can fold in half. And then I don't know how many mop-up type pages, mixed media pages, but I think there's 2 or 3 mixed media pages. I just made up a little packet so it was ready to go. Okay? So this is new. I haven't done that one before. Alrighty, so let's see here. I have this page. I'm going to grab another dictionary page. And I think what I'm going to do is I don't want this up at the top. I want it more in the bottom, I think. So I'm going to rip this out. So we're going to start with this piece, okay? That's going to go over here. And I'm going to grab a book page. I was going to use a dictionary page, but I think I'm going to grab a book page. And I'm going to trim the edge off here. I finally broke down and I ordered a new strip for my paper cutter. I hope it's the right one and that it arrives soon, because my paper cutter has been a little finicky and my papers haven't been cut really straight. So I think that's what I want to do. It's like that. So I'm going to put some Distress ink on the edge here. Bye, Norella. Take care. What link are you wanting? Maybe Robin can share it, Giovanna. And this is from the Positive Vibes that I'll have in my shop Monday. Monday. All right, so I'm going to glue this down. I got to get used to my spinner thing being further away. Okay, let's close this where I've put my elbow in it. Okay. So you're probably wondering why I tore that up. Because I wanted to have my own touch to the page. Have my own designs. Alright, so I'm going to tear this. And I think that would look really cool. Let me make sure. I think it went too far and I may have to trim it off. Oh, the mother-in-law. Okay. GoFundMe. All right, I think. Oh, good. It didn't go all the way to the edge, so that's good. All right, so here I am. I've got this piece here. We've got white behind it. So let's look at some of these pages. I kind of like the way this one looks. So look what that would look like behind there. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this page. This was a gel print that I made. See, my paper cutter's not always cutting. It's annoying! I hope my strip arrives soon. I may get my other paper cutter out. It's bigger, but I know it works. I know it works. Sometimes it doesn't cut very straight. Come on now. I hope this is out of the way. There we go. Do you have a favorite paper cutter that you like to use? You're welcome, Kristen. You're already working. You got 80 junk bucks so far, Kristen. All right, so I think if I put this on here, I think what I want to do is, if I cut a strip that goes down this page, what I could do is put it across like this. So it covers this side of the page, and then I could put another strip over here. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just get a different print or pattern that I have here. We could even use washi tape. I think that might look kind of cool. There's a little strip right there. So I'm going to cut this. Where's my ruler? I'll just rip it. So what do we need? We need about probably a 2-inch strip. So if I kind of look at this and say right about there, I'll just lay my ruler on here, trying to get it straight at the edge. You've been thinking about a new one? I think that would look good. And then this will be in the pocket. All right, now this is kind of stark white. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of my Distress Oxides, I think. Let's see what I want. I've got that pink. I think that pink would make it pop. Make it pop with pink. Get my little blending tool here. Let's see what happens when we use the Distress. I may go ahead and rip this a little bit so there's not so much. Okay. I think we're getting there. We're getting there just a little at a time. So I'm going to take this page and I'm going to mark it where I want to cut it. So I'm just grabbing a pencil here. So I've made a couple little marks on there. I'm going to use my ruler again and line it up with those marks and rip it off. Okay. I'm liking it. Okay, so that's going to go there. This is going to go over here. This is going to go up here. I'm going to go ahead and add some Distress inks to the edges. Yeah, the Distress Oxide is wet enough that you can emboss with that. You're welcome, Marianne. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of the walnut stain right to the edge. Okay, I'm liking it so far. All right, what I'm going to do is glue this page down, but I want to have a pocket on this side. So I'm going to grab my washi tape. So I've got a bunch up here. Let's see what I got. Let's see what I got in my washi tape bundles. All right. I've got this little tape here, so let's look at this again, make sure I've got it the right way. Yeah, so I'm going to put washi tape down the edge just to make it stronger because it's copy weight paper, so it is kind of thin, and if you're trying to stick things into it, it could rip your paper, and I don't want to do that. And remember, when you're putting washi tape down, don't stretch it. Just gently lay it onto your page. Okay, got a boss fight going. Everybody got 20 junk bucks this time. All right, I think I like that. So I'm going to put glue across here, and I'm going to kind of fold this gently just so I know there. Okay. Glue. So I'm going to put glue across the top here. Glue across the bottom. And then I'm going to go up this edge and kind of make a little zigzag there. But before I put it down, I think I want this under the other. Or do I? Yeah, I think I want it under. So I'll put a little bit of glue on it. And I'm going to line it up at the top. Okay, and then I'm going to take this page. I'm running out of space. Everything's encroaching in on me. Why does that happen? All right. Oh, cool, Julie. I hope you have fun with that. Okay. I like it. And then this is going to go over here and make a little pocket. Now I have a little opening right here, so I'm going to put a little bit of washi tape across the bottom here. I've got this little floral, so let's just use that. So start it right about in here. So it kind of covers up that white space at the bottom down there. Got it? Right now, the So Artsy subscription box is in my shop right now. That will change this weekend. I have a few of the Royal Peacock, and I haven't relisted the Punked Out Steam, what I have left of it. I'll create a new product, if you will, for the Punked Out Steam boxes. So right now it's just the So Artsy, and then Monday it's going to be Positive Vibes. I like it so far. Okay, so this is, let's fold this over just so we can see where we are. Okay, so that's going to be one side. Oh, thank you, James, for your donation. Thank you so very much. And I think over here, let's look at, I've got my little fussy cut items. So let's see what we've got. Oh, there's a rose. And then, what about, I got a scrap of paper here. And I have the word journal. Oh, let's do that. Let's do this. Okay. So about that size. Let's stamp it and then I'll rip it the rest of the way. Alrighty. Oh, good. You like it, Marianne? I've purchased the in quilting a self-sharpening, but I've not done it in the paper craft. Okay, I think that's what I want to do. Let's add some distress inks. I think that'll look good there. I'm going to add some washi tape behind it. Since we put this floral on the other side, let's put some of this one over here. So I'll start it a little bit away from the edge, and then I'll just trim it off. It's just subtle pattern behind there. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, so we'll lay this one up here. And I was thinking about putting this one down here, but I think before I do that, I'm going to get some of the distressed textured edges. I think I'm going to stamp that right across the bottom here. I think that's what it needed, was a little bit more texture. Let's see if I got a scrap of paper. Yeah. See how that's kind of coming together by adding that texture down the edge just a little bit? I'm going to add it up here on the top too. Oh, good. Thank you, Christy. Thank you so much. I have fun doing them. And having y'all here chat with me is a lot of fun. Go down just a little bit. There. I'm getting piles and piles of stuff. I'm trying to decide if I want to change what I put down here in the bottom. I've got this little butterfly. That might look kind of cute. Or I've got this little fat bird. Maybe we'll put that little fat bird down there. I think that'll be good. We'll do the fat bird. Put that there, put this here. So that's using some of my mixed media pages on this side, and there's a pocket here. If I can get it open. All right now, why can't I get my fingers to work? There's a pocket over here, and then there's a tuck spot there. So let's finish decorating the back side, and then we'll make some journal cards to go in it. It's the add-on part of the subscription box. It's for the digital download or the physical printed journal kit, add-on kit. Okay? So it's the new designs. I like it. All right, so what do we want to do on this side? I have this piece left over. And I think that would be good to put on this side. And I'm going to trim this part. Okay. So this time I'm going to go in here and trim around by tearing. And then I'm going to just go ahead and glue this one down to the page. Okay? Thank you, Christy. Thank you so much. I haven't done a lot of these until here recently because it takes a little bit more time, but I thought it would be important to show y'all techniques that you can do just by tearing up and cutting up some of those pages. Okay, so see, I ripped this piece. It's going to go back on here, but I want it to be a little bit stronger and have a little bit of an edge to it. So I'm going to grab another piece of paper, and I've got a dictionary page. This one's not very heavy, though. I'm going to go ahead and glue these together. Because sometimes if your paper's too thin, it will tear on you. And I don't want it tearing, so I'm just going to go. Glue them together. Aw, you love when she puts robins because you feel like she's putting an homage to you, Robin. Alright, so this is going to go behind here. Alright. But before I do anything, I think I'm going to add some distress inks. And I think I want to spray the dictionary page with a little bit of Tattered Angels. Okay. Alright, so we're going to put it kind of down here at the bottom. So I want to spray this little area here. So let's see what I've got for Tattered Angels. Move my paints out of the way. I've got the Punked Purple. Let's do that one. Alright. So I'm just going to spray this. I think my sprayer is just about empty. Alright, so since we made a mess, let's get a paintbrush. Just changes the color of the paper. Kind of like dyeing it. Takes a lot less time. Alright, we'll just dry this. See now how that'll look behind there? A little darker color. It'll have a little bit of shimmer to it as well. Oh, cool, Julie. I'll look forward to seeing that when I get back to my computer. Okay. So now we're going to glue this piece down. Glue, glue, glue. Alright, so I'm going to trim with my scissors this excess piece off. And then I'm going to tear this piece. And then this will go on top. So I'll add some distress inks to the edges there. Okay. Dr. A? James, I think you've got a typo going on. Alright, so now I'm going to glue on 2 sides to make this a pocket. Right up that edge. And then we'll put that right here. So it joins it back to the original page a little bit, but now you have a little tuck spot there. I'm going to go ahead and go down this edge just a little bit. Alright, so what do we want to put over here? I think maybe this guy would look kind of cool on this side. Isn't that bright colors? What do you think? Think that'd be good? Let's go ahead and trim it just a little bit. So I'll grab my pencil again. I'll use my ruler. Just kind of ripping that edge. Okay. I think this will look really good right there. What do you think? Bright colors? Alrighty. How have you used pictures from very old? Well, you know, thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Thank you, Susan. James made up his own game. Okay, I have not really used yearbook photos, but I have used photos that I picked up in some old photo albums. You could just kind of cut them out if you want and collage them, kind of doing like what I did here. Just like with magazine images or other images that you get from books. Just play with them. Alright, so we're going to glue this one all the way down. And I had this little strip earlier. I think I'm going to stamp the word journal on it. And let's see how that would look if we were to put that right across the top. So I'm just going to trim it to match. So in a sense, you're kind of making washi tape, you know, the look of it, by adding a little pattern on there. So let's add some Distress inks to that. All right, well, it's already 2 o'clock. We should be doing the next. If you haven't joined the raffle, join the raffle. And then we will do the raffle for the journal or gift card, your choice. I think that'll look good there. And I think I'm going to put this guy up there. Thank you, Christy, for your donation. All right, yeah, I'm going to put that one up there. So get in soon if you want to win the little file folders and tags and a couple of mixed media pages of mine. Okay. Lots of layers. Layers! I think this butterfly is kind of fun. I'll put it right there. You love the colors? Thank you, Kristen. Thank you so much. So by using one of the images from the kit as a one-sided, I was able to put that on both sides. It's a little bit heavier paper now, but that's kind of cool the way it feels. You like it? All right, so let's go ahead and, do I want to go, let's go this way. And fold it in half. And I may need to put some washi tape on. Let's see. Fold. Fold properly now. So that would be one page that you would come to. And then that would be the next page. And I think I'm going to put some washi tape right here. Let's do, I've got this purple. Yeah, I think that'll work. It'll just help strengthen where those papers join together. Okay. A third of the price. Oh, how fun. Thank you, Deanna. All right, so this page, then I added the washi tape there. There's a tuck spot here. And then when you flip this over, you've got a tuck spot here. And we haven't even really talked about the fact that there is a spot there. So now let's make 1, 2, and, right? 1, 2, 3. 3 journal cards. Let's make some journal cards. Let's make some journal cards. Let's use some of these pages. All right, so let me grab some paper for the foundation. Did you know a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, you can get 2 5 by 7s and 1 4 by 6, I think, out of it, if I remember correctly. So let me see. Do I want to grab a solid color? Yeah, let me go grab a solid color. Maybe a purple. I should leave that there for y'all to look at it. I'll grab some purple paper. Purple paper? Okay. I think I found what I want. What I really, really want. All right, I think that'll look good. Purple paper. All right, since my other paper cutter's being a butt, I'm going to get this one out. All right, so I want to go 7 inches. Okay. And then I want to do 5 inches. And my paper cutter didn't cut straight down here on the bottom. All right, let's fix this one. We can even have a tall bookmark maybe. Now let's see what this one is. Oh, you can get 3 5 by 7s out of a 12 by 12. I forgot that. We'll just have a little piece left over. So we have this little square piece left over. Okay. Some word awful color. Just add some more color to it. All right. We're doing the last free raffle here in just a moment. All right. I've got these journal cards. There's 3 of them. And I've got some gel prints. I think we need to use some of that, don't you? Maybe we'll cut some strips. I think that would look good with some strips. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just cut some strips. Some paper cutter back out again. I don't like this paper cutter for trying to cut little pieces of paper. But until I get my replacement strip, I have to use it. All right, I think maybe a 2-inch wide strip. Let's see what we can get here. Let's do another Oh, good. We got 3 strips. Yeah, if you have a YouTube channel, share with us. Tell us, hey, I've got a YouTube. Because we'd love to follow you. All right, I think if we put this across like that, be super cute. I think that'll be good. All right, I'm going to cut all of these the same. Oh, it was too glossy. It's quiet in here today. Ooh, mustard, yucky mustard, greeny yellow. Well, it may not be as bad as you think. It may not be as bad as you think. And you know what you could do is put a bundle of them together and send them as a random act of kindness to somebody, Julie. That's one thing to do. Because one man's trash is another one's treasure. Congratulations, y'all won a bunch of junk bucks. All right. So we're getting some patterns here. Oh, and I've got this little strip. I might put that on this one. So we can make a little bookmark looking thing. Okay, so I'm kind of getting some piles here. Let's look at, oh, that might be pretty on there. All right, are we about ready? You like the pink and bluish page? Kind of pretty. This one's kind of pretty on there too, I think. All right, so let's do the raffle for the mini folders and papers, and then we'll open up the raffle for those who have made a donation to win either the $25 gift certificate or coupon code actually, or the little journal. This is the little journal. I'll show it really fast. So if you haven't already entered the raffle, the last free raffle, do so now. Okay, and this is the little journal. You can choose to have this journal, or you can get the $25 off coupon code to my shop. Okay. This is what I got my die cutting machine ready so I can die cut some more stuff. I haven't done that in a while, so now that I've got it placed where I can use it. Okay. So that's coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the winner of this little packet of goodies, and then I'll open up the raffle for the journal or gift card. Okay, and remember, you make a donation of any dollar amount and you can enter in the raffle. Okay, thank you, Susan, thank you so much. All right, so giveaway raffle. I'm giving you a moment to enter the raffle. I'm going to add some distress ink to this piece of paper that I trimmed. Yes, add some water to them, Julie, and that should thin them up a little bit. Some of them may be beyond use, but if you add some water, usually that'll fix it. Hey, Rita, thank you for your donation. All right, I think that's going to go there. I'm giving y'all just another moment to get entered into the free raffle. And I think I'm going to use this textured edges again. I'll get me a scrap of paper. Oh, these are flying. Okay. So I'm going to stamp across the bottom. Y'all ready for the raffle? Go up the side. I have all this cardstock that I've had for years, and I'm trying to slowly use it up. So I think that'll look good right there. And then this will go over the top. You like it? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, and happy birthday, Raven, or Rita, if it's your birthday coming up. 9/19. So you just had your birthday. Well, happy belated birthday, Rita. All right, let's pick the winner. And the winner of the mini folders and papers is Tiger Lily. Congratulations, Tiger Lily. I know I've just forgotten your name, Tiger Lily, but I know you've won other stuff, so I have your address. So congratulations. Congratulations. All right, let's reset. And yes. And we're going to go up here, and you've got the 25 off coupon or journal. So the last giveaway that I'm opening up, only these people are eligible. We got Cynthia, Raven, Kay, Christy Johnson, Sherry, Polly, Giovanna, Robin, Tiger Lily, Janice, Kathy, Christy again, thank you, Christy, Marianne Hobbs, Crafty Blind Girl, who is Rhonda, and let's see, James Sneed, thank you for your donation, Christy again, and Rita. So this last raffle is for those that I just called off, or if you want to have a chance to win either the gift card or the journal that I shared, go ahead and make a donation of any dollar amount. So this is where you can make a donation of $1 and you could win a $25 off coupon. So give away if you like. All right, so I'm going to glue this down, I think. I think it needs something else, though. What else do I want to put on there? I think I'm going to get out the shabby stitches. Shabby stitches. Shabby stitches. All right, so I'm going to stamp shabby stitches on here. Where's my little piece of paper? Here it is. Even though I cleaned off my desk, it is now covered. So I'm just using that zigzag shabby stitches down the edge. It may be time for me to re-ink my stamp pad. Oh, thank you, Christy, for your donation. Thank you, thank you. Now make sure you get in the raffle if you made a donation. Oh yeah, I think that's what it needed. It needed a little decoration on there. So I'm going to glue this down. Oh yeah. That's the textured edges, Julie. And thank you all for donation. And remember, if you haven't already made an account on my website, please go, those that donated today, and make an account on my website, and then use the contact me form and say, I have made an account, my name on YouTube is, I made a donation on, and I will get you added to the YouTube donator membership on my website. It's a free membership other than when you made a donation here, and then you can get 5% off, and that membership also gets you the free digital downloads that I offer. So the digital downloads that I showed earlier, or shared the link earlier in the stream today, you can get those for free for making a donation. Okay. You love it? Thank you, Julie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just smoothing it out just a little bit. This is the Beach Rose Large, I think it is, in my shop. And I have painted it with Tattered Angels Glimmer Mists and fussy cut it out. And then I used Distress ink on the edges. And I thought that would be kind of pretty. Let me look at this if I want to do it this way. I think this is the right way. I'm going to put that right here on there. And let's see if I also have some little words. I'm almost out of my little words at my desk, so let's see what I've got in here. Follow your heart. I think that would be good on there. Kind of an inspirational saying. So I'm just going to glue this down with Aleene's Tacky Glue. Now remember with Beeline Designs rubber stamps that you can stamp them out, color them, and then you can scan them into your computer. And then you can print those over and over. I like to do that with stuff that I spend time coloring so that I don't have to stop and stamp and then color on every project. I can just print it again. Oh, I get all of the donation if you use the Streamlabs link that Junkie Joe shares every once in a while. Robin shares it too. Or you can use the Super Chat. Super Chat, they take 30% of the donation. I get more if you use the Streamlabs. The Streamlabs just takes you a little bit away from YouTube. You got to click on it, do it, and then you can come back. Oh, you have a craft show in November? Ooh, fun, fun, fun. All right, what do you think? Just kind of adding that on there. That'll be a journal card that we can put. Let's put that one right here. Okay. To give a little bit of variety there. Okay, I'll send it to email, through email, if Raven. I'll do it after the live stream, Raven. I'll send you a coupon, okay? It'll come through email. Have you been getting emails from me? If not, I can do it through Facebook if you'll message me on Facebook, Raven. And then I can reply. All right, so we need a card for here. And now I don't want to do the same design. Do I? I don't know. Maybe I want to pick a different one. I like this one. I think I've changed my mind. I'm going to cut this one. I keep trying to grab my old paper cutter that needs help. Alright, I'll cut a strip. Cutting a strip. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Mama Sue. Thank you for your donation. Thank you. Alright, make sure you enter the raffle. If you use a different name than your YouTube name, just say raffle and then type out your name. You're welcome, Raven. I think I like that. You like the colors? Thank you. Alright, so let's put this down this side. Okay. Alrighty, so now I think we did that before, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do the textured edges again because I like the way it looks. It makes me happy. I know it's a stamp I use a lot, and that's what I like about rubber stamps is buy the ones that you just are in love with. They're versatile. You can use them over and over again on projects, different projects. You get a different look depending on what you're working on. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do the shabby stitches on this piece too. All right, Nancy, welcome. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. You can donate either paying through Super Chat, which is part of YouTube. You just have to have a payment form set up. You could also use the Streamlabs. Streamlabs, I get more of that donation. And you can donate any dollar amount, and it comes to my account, if you will. All right, there's some shabby stitches. And then the boss fight and all those are what we call in-chat games. It's kind of like gambling. You earn junk bucks just for being here at the live streams. And when you do the in-chat games that you see, the FFA and boss, it costs you 10 junk bucks to join. And then when the game is played, it will announce the winners, and you could win, who knows, it could be 11 junk bucks, it could be 30 junk bucks, just kind of depends. Some of them, we've seen people win $150 junk bucks. And then you also earn junk bucks for making a donation. Is that clear? And I know Robin is also writing this out in the chat. Yep, Robin just shared how to check your junk bucks by typing !bucks. All right, so I'm just going to glue this down the side. You know what? It's okay to repeat a design idea. You know, I made that other journal card by using a 2-inch strip down the side. I stamped around the edges. It's going to have a different look because it's a different mixed media page that we put on there. All right, let's see what I have in my bag of goodies. Would that work? I don't know. Maybe. I have these little robins. No, they don't match the color scheme. We gotta match the color scheme, although I do like this one. Maybe we'll put that one on there. That's kind of fun. Let's do that one. And then let's look at the words again. Love is here. Like that, maybe. Or do we want to put it down here? I change my mind a lot. It's okay. All right, I think I like that. All right, so we've got one more 5x7 journal card to make. And then I will go ahead and make a little bookmark. And then we will draw the winner of either the gift card or the coupon code or the journal. Robins match everything. I guess I could have added some color to them. I think I'll put this butterfly right here. Oh, put the butterfly on at an angle. Is that better? Does that make you happier? I rotated it just a little bit. Is that good? It says, love is here. You like that? I'll even put it up high so you can see it for a moment. Get a drink of water. Gotcha, crafty blind girl. Not a problem, Rhonda. I can do that. There'll probably be another game in about 7 minutes. And butterflies go with everything too, right? That's what I think too. All right, let's put this over here. All right, let's do something different. So this time I have a little scrap of paper here that was left over. So I'm going to add some distress ink to that. We'll put that on here, but I think I'm also going to grab, let's see, what do I want? Maybe I want some other texture. I'm trying to decide what I want to use. Oh, I've got these little stamps. I've got this Ricky Rack looking stuff. And I think I want to use let's use this guy. See if I can get him on here. All right. I'm making decisions. I've got a lilac distress oxide here. Get my scrap of paper. Okay. Oh, the journal. It's one that I can't seem to get rid of. You don't know what Super Chat is? Super Chat is part of YouTube. And it's okay, I understand. So thank you if you can. If you can't, I understand. So this is the little journal that I made. So it's either that or a $25 coupon, or yeah, coupon to my shop. All right, so this is the postscript collage, and I've got shaded lilac. So what I'm going to do is ink this up, and we're going to stamp it all over. It's just a subtle background. And I'm alternating how far over I put it onto the page so that we get a different look all the way down. You see that? I'm going to go ahead and clean off my stamp. When you're using Distress Oxide, go ahead and clean your stamp because it will gum it up. Yeah, Super Chat is the $ under the chat area. Okay, we're doing the FFA now, so type exclamation point FFA. And if you hurry, by the time I say it, it may be done. I'll join. All right, let's see if we can get it done there. Okay, so that's around there. I'm going to go ahead and add some Distress ink. I didn't on the others, but I will on this one. Since I didn't do it on this one, I'll go ahead and... I get distracted too. You're very welcome, Christy. Thank you for being here. All right, so that one's gonna go in here. We've got this thing, and I think I'm gonna use this Rick Rack. I don't know if I can get it centered, but I'm going to try that. Kind of lining it up. May not be perfect, but it's something. It's something. I'm going to do it differently this time. There. So I kind of framed it. You like it? Put that over here. Okay. So now I have this little piece that we saved. I'll make sure I've got some Distress ink on it. And let's see what we've got in my bag of fussy cuts. That may be too big. Got a smaller butterfly here. Oh, I kind of like this one. I think that's kind of pretty. Now let's see what we've got in my little words. I choose joy. That'd be kind of cute on our journal card. I'm looking, let's see. That's just going to go in there. Okay. I think that'll be cute right there. I understand. It's time to eat. Nice win, Janice. Good job. Good job. 110 jump bucks. Whoop, whoop. All right. All right. So I'm almost done. Oh, CD sleeves. Yeah, yeah. I've seen a lot of people use CD sleeves for things over the years. Okay, so let's glue this little corner piece down as soon as I find my glue. All right, we're doing a boss fight now. Exclamation point boss. To join the boss fight. You know what I could do? Nah, I'm just going to glue it down. Just a little block of color. And then, since we like it on an angle, we'll put the butterfly on at an angle. All right. Put that one right there. I'm going to come up off of the corner just a little. And then, I like keeping my journal cards and journal pages relatively flat. I know some of you love to add 3D embellishments. Feel free to do that. Just because I don't doesn't mean you don't have to. Add them when you want. You could add, you know, pieces of lace or whatnot. I think what I'm going to do is grab another piece. And we're going to put this on the edge and make it a little tab so it'll pull out. I think I want to do there. So I'll glue one side. I don't want it sticking out too far. And I can always cut it off, so I'm just kind of gluing that down. And then I'm going to place some glue on this piece and place it right on top of the other. All right, well, we're really close to the end, and I will be drawing the winner of the coupon code or journal. I may cut that off. Let me see how it... Oh, good. It goes in pretty deep, so it'll stick out just a little bit if we want. See there? Just a little tab sticking out. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of distress ink on the edge. Okay. And then this journal card is going to go in here. And apparently I got a little tight. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this edge just a tiny bit. I'm pushing my luck using this trimmer, but I'm going to try. Got it. So I think I got it glued too close. There we go. Yeah, now it'll stick in there. Okay. And then we've got this one here. And then we've got this one here. And I think let's make this as a little bookmark. That can go right in here. So you'll have another one. So that'll work. Let's glue that down. And we'll do some distress inks. Okay, y'all ready? Thank y'all for being here today and having fun with me. I hope that you've gotten inspired to create. That you'll get out those supplies you have and create new things. And then feel free to join the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook group or Buy Linda Israel. Oh, okay, Polly. You have a good one. We'll be getting off here soon. We're almost done. I'm just gonna make this last bookmark and then I'll be done. But do check out the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook group. Check out Buy Linda Israel as well. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, as well as subscribe here on YouTube if you haven't subscribed to me. Kind of like it. Let's put, oh, I didn't get enough glue here. More glue. There we go. I like it. All right, let's see what we've got in here. Oh, I've got this little pink butterfly. That might be kind of pretty on there. And let's see what we've got for words. No regrets. I like that. What do you think? You gave 2 thumbs up. Good job. With the butterfly on the top. I'm going to put the butterfly on the top. Alrighty. Let's put that right here. And then we'll put no regrets. This is the words that I'm showing you can get as a digital download or as physical items in my shop. Alrighty. And then this will go right here. So there is my journal page that I made. You like it? So we've got the journal card in here. I'll show this again. So there's the journal card in there where we stamped over. You'll still be able to write on top. Okay, got the whole back side to write on. You've got this page you can write on. Put that back in here. Flip this over and you got this area that you can write on or add photos or something like that. You like that? No regrets. And then we've got this area where you can write. We've got a pocket here. And then we have these 2 little journal cards. I'm almost done. You'll wait or take me on the walk with you. Thank you, Crafty Blind Girl. Thank you, Tiger Lily. Thank you, Julie. Okay. And then we'll flip this one over. And this is part of that Positive Vibes, the add-on kit. And then here's the last journal card that we made. You like it? Thank you, Julie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, well, we're going to do the last raffle. I'm going to pick the winner now. Did y'all get entered? I kind of looked to see if everybody got in. We got Raven and Sherry, Giovanna, Susan, Robin, Tiger Lily, Christy, Kathy Lake, and let's see, who else? Kathy Lake, Janice, Crafty Blind Girl, Cynthia, Rita, Marianne, James, Christy, Sandra, Polly, and I think Susan. Were you Mama Sue? I think that's what you are, Mama Sue. Alrighty, has everybody donate or got into the raffle? Sandra, you're building up them junk bucks, lady. Giovanna got in. Alrighty. Oh, we got a boss fight going. Last one. Last boss fight. All right, maybe I'll win my junk bucks. I'll let that go, and then we'll pick the winner of the journal. Well, I got a mess here on my desk. Y'all can't see it, but there's a mess. Look, I'll show you with my camera. All right, so this was all nice and clean earlier. Now look at it. We have tons of things all over the place. My Ziploc bag. We got the mixed media pages, paint, all these little things. So I'll get to clean this up again. You can kind of see all of this, my mess that I've got going on. Yep, okay, I thought you were, Mama Sue. I wanted to make sure that you got entered into the raffle. All right, good job. All righty. So it looks like this time the winners won 16 junk bucks. So congratulations, y'all. All righty, well, I'm going to... Mess means good crafting. Exactly, exactly. All right, well, let's do the giveaway and pick a winner. Thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate it. And let's see who the winner is. The winner is Kathy Lake. Kathy, what do you want? Do you want the $25 off coupon or do you want this journal? let me know. Robin's going to record that. As soon as I get off the chat here, I need to send Raven a message with her coupon code because she's in a hurry to place an order. So we'll get that done. And if y'all have any questions, let me know. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate your support and love. It's a lot of fun. Thank you, Christy. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Bonnie, you're really close to 2,000 junk bucks. Maybe one more stream. Maybe one more. You're very welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate all of you. Yay, coupon. Okay, Kathy, we got you. We got you. I like it. So for those that didn't know, when I make a journal page like this, I'm saving them, and I'm going to make a journal with all of these pages. I've got a Ziploc baggie here of things. So whenever I make pages or journal cards or whatever, I've been saving them. So here's some of my other ones. I might do that, Sherry. I might do that. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Susan. Thank you for being here. This is one of my journal pages that I made during the live stream. This is a journal cards I made. Yay! Thank you for being here. Y'all have a fabulous day. You're very welcome, Kathy. There's a journal page that I made. Here's one I made. You can see I've kind of got I like some of the same color schemes. This one's what fold out, so you have extra journal space. Some more journal cards. Oh, I think this guy didn't get glued down all the way. I'll have to fix him. All right, Sandra, enjoy. Thank y'all for being here. So those are just some of the pages I've been making and saving so I can make a journal. More coffee stat. Get some sleep, Julie. Take a nap. All right. Thank y'all for being here, everybody. Have a fabulous day. Sending you lots of love and hugs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll take pictures of this and put it up. So thank you. Yeah, it kind of looks Frankenstyle, didn't it? It was just the way I colored it with paint, and then I stamped it with the shabby stitches. All right, everybody, I'm going to get off here. Y'all have a fabulous rest of your day. See you Monday. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all take care. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone. Okay. I'm getting ready to hit the end button. Y'all take care. Thank you, Robin, for all you do. Thank you for your help. I greatly appreciate it. All right, everybody. Y'all take care. Bye.